Hi. As promised, this is the second installment of Let's Chat Shopping, and I thought this week we would do something a little bit different. We're going to talk cosmetics, and we don't really talk about that much on my blog, do we? I am by no stretch of the imagination a fashion blogger, far from it, but I do try very hard to make myself look nice and to wear nice clothing and basically keep myself looking kind of pulled together when I can. So I guess I'm qualified to talk about that. So, and I think it's interesting to most women, cosmetics is something, for the most part we have to deal with, unless of course, and I want to say this, if you are a mother of littles and you are spending all of your time just making sure those little people stay alive, cosmetics are probably not going to be high on your priority list. And I want to assure you that the first 10 years of parenting for myself, I really didn't give a crap what I looked like. Honestly, it was a time of my life when I kind of sort of let myself go a bit, and I didn't pay attention to makeup, and my clothing was pretty much yoga pants, and that's okay. I mean, there's a season for everything, a time for everything, and it was my time to, just invest in my kids, and I was a little off balance for a while that way, but after 20 years of being home with my children, I've circled back around, and for a while now I've been pretty good about making sure I look put together when I leave the house. So if this is not your thing, don't worry, you can skip this video altogether. So recently somebody said to me, for 43 years old, you look pretty good. What's the secret for makeup? And that's kind of like the biggest backhanded compliment I think I've received in a really long time. I mean, 43, what does that mean? I'm like half dead? I mean, God knows I should be after everything I've gone through in the past couple of years, but no, I am definitely not dead, and I do care what I look like. So, makeup. I am sort of basic when it comes to makeup. I don't wear heavy makeup. Most of my makeup is really light. I'm a little dolled up right now because I thought it made sense to put some makeup on if I'm going to talk about it, and as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to go take it all off, and I'm going running. So, just doing it for you, my friend. Alright, so makeup. Last week I talked about how I ran out of eyeshadow, and then I went to the store and I picked up this, the Naked Palette by Urban Decay. Couple things about Urban Decay. I steered clear of this because I thought the line was possibly too young. Urban Decay, that sounds kind of, I don't know, hipster or something. I don't know, it doesn't sound like me. And the word decay. I am 43. The last thing I want to associate myself with right now is anything with the word decay in it. That can't be a good thing, right? But nonetheless, about 6 weeks ago I was involved in a photo shoot, and the makeup artist used this palette on my face, and I was absolutely gaga in love with the colors. So that's why I went to Macy's looking for it. It is not inexpensive. It's $52, which is quite a bit of money. However, you get a lot of makeup, and we're talking super high quality stuff here. Like, it's really, the coverage is great, the colors are great. I can't say enough good about it, so I'm pretty happy that I did spend the money on it. I spent a lot of time YouTubing tutorials on how to use the colors properly. I am not naturally good at putting eyeshadow on. It's something that I'm learning step by step, how to do via YouTube, and it's been interesting and part comical at times, but I'm learning a lot. So when I purchased this product, it came with a free sample of the eyeshadow primer potion, and when I first pulled the little wand out, I wasn't really impressed because it just doesn't seem like there's much there. It's very, very sheer, and when you put it on, it doesn't feel like much of anything at all. But once you rub it into your eyelids, it feels like silk. It's really, really cool. But the best part about this product is that the eyeshadow stays on for so much longer, and it doesn't smudge. So usually after I put my eyeshadow on, a couple hours later I find bits of eyeshadow underneath, and I'm not finding that now that I'm using this. I used to use a different primer that was also fairly expensive, and I had that issue of, I call it eyeshadow fallout, but finding the speckle of eyeshadow beneath. And with this product, that's just not happening, so it's really great, and I'm really excited about that. So I will end up getting the full size bottle of this once I run out of the trial size. So big thumbs up for that. Another product that I got that day, there was a bucket by the checkout, the Urban Decay checkout, and there was all these things you could purchase, kind of like the candy at the checkout line at the grocery store, the impulse purchase. The kids have to have those little bits of candy. They have trial size makeups by, you know, the checkout just so that you can impulse buy those because it's a lot like candy. Now this thing, it's called Beauty Balm. Now I wear no foundation whatsoever, just the moisturizer, and I asked the gal, you know, what the Beauty Balm was all about because I was running low on my moisturizer. And she said, well, it's like a moisturizer, but it's also like a foundation, but it's very, very light. So, okay, well, yeah, I'll give it a whirl. Now something about my skin type, in the summertime, I tan up really, really, really dark, thanks to that Mediterranean heritage. But in the wintertime, I go snow white pale. My face gets really white. So it's hard for me to use products like this that have a bit of a tint to it because I'm never sure if it's like the right color for me. But when I put this on, at first I thought it was going to be too dark because the tint is really, really dark. But when you put it on, it's like there's no tint at all. It's kind of strange. So it's supposed to be for all skin types and all colors. And I found that for me, anyway, it doesn't come up like a really dark color. It just sort of blends right in. And another thing I like about this is that it's got SPF 20, which is really, really, really important that you have, you know, protection, sun protection. That's, you know, really important when it comes to keeping your skin from prematurely aging. So I always use a product that has an SPF of, you know, usually around 15, but 20 is even better. So the thing that's great about this too is that once you put it on and you go on top with like your pressed powder, or if you use foundation or whatever, it goes on so smooth and evenly. It's like magic. It's a really, really cool product. So I'm really starting to fall in love with the Urban Decay product line because the stuff really works. So once again, that's called the Beauty Balm, and I'm really happy with that, and I'll be buying the full-size bottle. Those impulse purchases, sometimes they really pay off for the brands, don't you think? Okay, so while I was there, I picked up 2 lipsticks because I was running low on lipstick too. I was running low on everything, and it seems to happen like that sometimes. And I needed 2 colors of lipstick. One, I always wear like a bronzy color to go with my earth tone clothes, like my browns, my blacks, and all that stuff. I wear like a bronzy color typically. And then the other half of my wardrobe is like the brighter colors, like berry and fuchsia, pink. I love pink, but not so much pink in the wintertime, but you know, more like fuchsia. So I wanted a bronze color and I want a berry color. So I got Maya. I'm not going to pronounce this right. I think it's Stila or Stila. I don't have a clue, but it's great. This lipstick is amazing. I mean, it's not just good, it's amazing good. It's really wonderful, goes on super silky. There's like eucalyptus in here or menthol or something, I'm not really sure what it is, but it's extremely soothing on the lips. So I'm really happy to have this now that it's cold out, and I feel like I need that extra protection of moisturizer in my lipstick, and it seems to me that this has it because my lips feel silky, you know, throughout the day when I'm wearing it, so that's a really good thing. And then the other one that I love is the one that I'm wearing right now. It's Something Berry. The label popped off, which is a bummer because now I can't even buy it again because I don't know the name of it, but it's Something Berry. So I'm going to go on the website and see if I can find it. I mean, how many berries could there be? But I love it. It's just, it goes with, you know, practically, you know, everything I wear. So I can't even recommend it highly enough. Wonderful lipstick. Now you're probably thinking, I could just buy this stuff at CVS with a coupon and they'll practically, you know, pay me for it, especially if there's an extra care buck deal. Well, yeah, that's true. And I have worn Revlon and L'Oreal and all that jazz, and I still do occasionally. But I do think you get what you pay for. And this product is really great. So to me, it's worth spending a few extra dollars. So that's how I feel about that. Okay, so the last product I want to talk to you about is not something that I purchased this past week. It's actually something I purchased a month ago, but it sort of goes with the whole cosmetics discussion. So that same makeup artist that did my makeup for the photo shoot, she used MAC false lashes on my eyelashes that day. And I have to tell you, I was born lash challenged. I never had long, sexy, luxurious lashes, although I've always wanted them. And I really enjoy when somebody puts false lashes on me. I cannot do that because I will glue my eyes shut. I am not coordinated enough to be touching the glue that is required to put those things on. I can't be trusted with a glue gun or anything else that dispenses anything sticky. So, false lashes, oh my goodness, I mean, it's amazing. So, it does exactly what it says. It makes you look like you have false lashes on, and you don't even need to use an eyelash curler because there's something about this product that just makes your eyelashes curl upwards, which is really, really nice. And it goes on real smooth and it's not clumpy. So, you know, MAC Floss Lashes, major thumbs up. I really think it's a wonderful thing. So, I get no kickback for talking about any of these products. This is just, you know, me talking to you about the things that I use that I really, really like. So, if you are dark like me, you might want to look into these products because I'm here to tell you that they do work. And that's about that for cosmetics. So, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I will chat with you again soon.